this fucking
wild
place.
card matchup on tap between the Los Angeles
I don't need
Rams
no
and
talking,
the
no
New
talking.
Orleans Saints.
I'm about to put on the headphones and move
Winner
this shit
go
up
home
real
is the
well.
mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone.
That nigga hit me with an elbow on my chin. That's crazy. He elbowed the shit out my man. Huh? Oh, alright, I'm about to take my broadcast down then. You ain't gonna see no reactions from me. I'm just playing football, champ. We gonna see.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be
God damn it.
Right around the
I tried to get him. I
It's
was
a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to get some big yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Andrew to throw on 2nd down. And turn it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw is Andrew. From the gun, he'll throw. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Now a 1st down carry.
Good swipe.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
He swiped the shit out of my center.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. They actually see it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second.
He on the phone.
What you about to say? What you about to say, you old fart?
Over.
What? Yes, so what?
On second down, Adams.
Oh my God. He played that. All he had to do was go up the middle.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
All right, thank you. Yes. No. It's too cold.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Yeah, but if my truck broke down, who gonna come help? You never know that shit right
Now
now.
Adams.
Twice a week.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck. Hey, I was trying to turn upfield. I did the hit stick the egg.
I said this.
And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now it's gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And
Good play.
this up
I ain't
to
get
the
the fucking shit
34-yard
I want.
line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
Nah, I thought that was that blitz play. They fucked me over.
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean,
Yeah,
we're just getting
run
started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Demario.
Be aggressive on their first series.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Yeah.
second down is gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And now running right through it.
Get the fuck out of here. Why did he run like that, though? I don't get it.
A big play there. Goff to Kupp.
Why the fuck Lattimore run like that?
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
That's why I got my coach's suggestion set.
To something a little more advantageous.
All my full plays, I got 7 actually. They don't have it.
Come on, boys.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And Cooks has it.
Good play call. He was supposed to feed him. Come on, Crawley.
Game, and it's good for a 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys can come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Goff.
Let's go. Why the fuck is my dude doing whatever?
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield.
Let's go!
Running it back.
Fucking Lattimore.
But in this
good
case,
swat, nigga.
Guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to
good fucking swat.
Great in film.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Ooh, good defense.
Incomplete here.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
I don't know, bro. I was going to do that. I wasn't paying attention and fucking made a stupid decision.
Here's Andrew throwing again. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, this shit worked for me. I don't give a fuck.
Man, he dumb though. Like, why are you running the 4-4?
Andrew now, operating from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep.
Bruh, tell me that wasn't a pass interference, Will. I didn't think he was going to both be on him. That was a fucking pass interference.
And Brandon did a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
that shit pissed me off, bro.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Wide open receiver complete.
Fuck.
His first
I didn't get to get my middle linebacker. He wouldn't have got that. He keep doing that hurry up shit. And then every time it throw my man off.
Flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That's how he get in that jump. He running that hurry up. And then all of a sudden my team go what's the name? Kilter.
Now a first down throw, gone. He completes it to Peak.
Damn. They just what? Did you see that?
Back-to-back nice
the
gains.
fuck was he? My whole defense was doing.
I like watching.
They just started doing something
It's a real
stupid.
teamwork play because guess what?
Ain't nobody read that shit.
But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers?
And I sent one of my fastest niggas on a blitz and he didn't get home.
Nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Who said that?
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On first down, gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett.
He pulling that
11
nigga,
more
bro.
yards that go around.
PJ, what's up, bruh?
I got kicked out of that one, partner.
You're not
You
gonna
and I
guard that
talk
route,
often
bitch.
about trying to
Huh?
hide receivers in certain
You're not
situations.
gonna guard that route.
But a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
Yeah,
definitely an
guard that
effective
route.
way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, I got something for him, though. Don't worry about it, Will.
Now Goff on first down.
Get the fuck off the ball, nigga.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Spotlight triangle.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Alluding to
Let's go, fourth fumble, bitch. Work.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now he'll let it go deep, right?
Oh my God, why did he do that?
They're able to
All you gotta do is play that nigga.
First and goal.
The fuck, dog?
All they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
Yeah, I know I see it weird. That's why I played it like that. But that time I ain't getting no fucking pressure.
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Yeah, just
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Left side.
On first and goal, Gurley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They
There you
end up
go.
taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5.
All right, I'm gonna have to play with the fucking defense. They never jump. All of a sudden, I was supposed to turn that fucking shit off.
And they reacted poorly on that one.
They don't never
The
jump.
penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something on 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Goff, and he's gonna.
And I played underneath on that shit too.
Touchdown. Todd Gurley from 4 yards out, and the Rams are in for 6.
I played that shit
Touchdown does not
perfectly,
give them
bro.
an insurmountable lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Are
there.
you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
He's got the lead, and there
What is it? It can't be a block in the back. Oh my, bruh, watch this. Bruh, a block in the back?
This is going to come all the way back.
Really, bruh, all the way down the field.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Now Andrew off the play fake. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Andrew, off play action. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
After what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Pass interference. Fuck you, nigga. Knew you was going through.
Hang on. A big
oh, my God.
On 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down instead.
Hey, yeah. Should I kick it?
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead,
should I kick it,
Will?
Will?
Start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Should I kick it? Oh my God, bruh. I would have too, but I don't. My dude just do that shit stupid. He stopped me. I don't know how he came off that edge that fucking fast.
Standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the
fuck wrong with you, nigga?
They do just that. Throwing to start the drive.
He tried to run my play.
And it pops
fuck you running my play?
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. Goff again. He rifles one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Damn! I was trying to go to another nigga, but he almost sacked my shit.
2nd and 9.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw here.
Good one. I had a nigga wide open too, Will. X wide open. Fuck.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Damn, I had him wide open. I gotta call the timeout. Fuck! I cannot find that play.
We'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
There you go. There you go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
No. Check. Patriot.
Back to throw is Andrew. Throwing on 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down.
I had to play that smart.
And
I couldn't take no fucking force because he running the cover 3 sky press.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And
Good play call.
Before getting this inside the 30.
I don't know how that shit. I watch that shit every time, bro. It just keep happening.
His own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Nigga that's on the right, do the perfect coverage. Put him.
And they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Like, he keep doing that same fucking play and getting open every time, bro.
That was.
76.
Again, they run with Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice.
Hey, you keep running the same shit, bro.
Gives him a 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He ran the same play, bro. That shit worked every time, bro. He running the same shit. Same 2 plays, bro.
And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Same shit over and over. Toss play, toss play. Nobody get out there.
17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And after the field goal last
try this one fucking time.
Get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I don't like trying fucking plays for real on this game.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to let this go deep.
Oh, my God.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Will, I don't get it, Mo.
The defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here's Andrew. Going to throw again.
How did he jump over? How, dog?
That was close.
He fucking jumping over top of my man, bro. How, Will? Just explain that shit. What the fuck is he jumping over top of my man's for picks? I don't get it, bro. Nigga real loud jumping over my man for picks.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch it now, Barney.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
This shit wild, dog. I threw that shit.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's
just killing me with the cover 3 all game, dog. Same plays. Fucking me over.
In the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass.
Can't do shit with it.
Positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
76. 76. 76. 12.
After the interception, here's gone. And that's complete.
Oh, nigga, blocking the back, bruh.
20. And he's gonna
the fuck?
Down inside the 20.
Like he did though. Why is you in the zone but you don't pick it? Getting buried by that shit.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
You know what? Going to one of my favorite plays.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Able to slither by.
What you talking about? Keep running that shit.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's got this down to the 30.
He countering me with that toss. He keep that same formation.
They're trying to
that shit killing me. I can't do nothing with it.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to
you
make
know
that defense stand up and
I ain't
stop
played it all
so
game.
On the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley.
I don't understand how my niggas not getting off the block, bro.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Running out the clock, really?
On second down now, Carter, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first
Killing
down.
me with that, with the same plays,
position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Back
that shit wild,
in
man.
New Orleans. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
It's all good, man. I ain't gonna get tricked. Niggas gotta run the same 2-3 plays. That shit wild. Like, nigga don't have no type of game plan. You just running the same plays. And run to the sideline, toss with Gurley, or it's the fucking same fucking play action. That shit wild. It's all good. Shit wild to me. But it's cool.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout.
I ain't picking no plays no more, dog. Nothing ain't working, so fuck it. I just go to coach suggestions.
Here in the fourth
Nigga
quarter.
just keep running on me any fucking way. That shit wild.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
It's cool. Nigga running the same fucking plays. Will say something, nigga. That's the first time I ever seen a nigga run that play. All game.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley.
First time I seen the nigga run, that's a different play. I ain't seen him run that shit all game. All game, bro.
He was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one.
Ran all same plays.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Out is the kickoff unit
That
as they
shit,
run
wow.
and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will
call no offensive
at
play.
the
This shit
23-yard line. And now
shit
the Saints
crazy,
get set to trot out there.
Nigga ran the same jump, same defensive play, same offensive play for a whole first quarter, first 2 quarters.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run it.
And he ain't throw the ball. Wide open, but then throw the ball.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as
We
this
ain't
is
killing
knocked
him,
away.
bro. That's how I feel about this game. Niggas got work to win.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Andrew now back to the air on 2nd down. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly.
Man, ain't nothing been wide open just for this drive because I don't care no more.
They've been very cohesive.
Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
All game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now Andrew off the play fake. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pick. Told you.
It's intercepted.
She crazy, bruh.
Wait, no.
Just crazy.
No, it was caught.
Nigga got 93 throwing power and can't get the ball to the sideline, bro. That shit wild to me.
But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put a touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this...
Now he's throwing different plays, and it's too late for all that, bro. I done been gave up the game.
Things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I don't understand why my dude takes so long to get outside. It's just speed, bro. He takes so long.
Touchdown of the night, and the Rams add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the
Nigga beat me with the same play. I couldn't stop it.
In this case, I did not see that.
No, I knew somebody was going to cheese the fuck out of me. That's all he did. That was only because my DN got hurt. Like, I swear, dog. If my DN did not get hurt, I wouldn't be going through this shit.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Andrew on 1st and 10. Throwing left side here.
Like, why did my man just stand there, bro? I'm running. Like, what the fuck?
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards.
Like, why didn't he just stand there? What the fuck about this game? They straight work the fuck out of me. Letting niggas run the same fucking play.
Back to throw is Andrew. Throwing on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith.
And he drops it. Alright, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Another wayward pass.
Oh, shit. Hey, it gets no better than this game, man.
Much better.
And all that does.
Wow, this is crazy, man.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
This is crazy, bro.
Now as they come up on 2nd down. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 1st down, it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Andrew. Off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Andrew now on 3rd down. And incomplete here on 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.